everyone. So this week I am on spring break finally, and I'm actually going to London, which I'm so excited about, but that means I'm gonna be on a plane for about 10 hours. So I wanted to show you what I'm packing in my overseas carry-on. So let me show you this bag because I think it is so cool for a carry-on. Obviously it looks just like an oversized canvas bag, but it acts just like any other carry-on because it has wheels on this side, and here there is a hidden handle behind a zipper flap, so you can go ahead and roll it around the airport just like you would with any other rolly bag. So I'll put the link below. This was really inexpensive on Amazon for a really good quality bag. And I can tell that it's gonna hold up because the fabric is pretty thick as well. So let's open it up and see what is inside. So something that they always tell you to do, especially when you're traveling out of the country, is always pack an extra outfit in your carry-on bag, just in case something terrible happens and they lose your luggage. You don't want to be stranded somewhere without anything to wear. So usually I'll just pack something super basic. So I have a white tee, a pink cardigan, and a pair of skinny jeans. And what I like to do, instead of just folding them to save space, and I do this in my checked luggage too, is I will go ahead and roll the clothes like such, and this allows me to just kind of stuff it into the bag. It actually ends up with a little bit less wrinkles than if I lay them flat. So I tend to keep some of my most valuable stuff in my carry-on because I don't necessarily trust where my luggage might end up or not end up. So I am going to be packing my camera in my carry-on. This is another carrying case that I got off Amazon, very inexpensive for my Canon T3i. What I like about it is that it's really compact and it doesn't necessarily scream there is an expensive camera in here. It kind of just looks like a lunchbox or something. Next up, for a 10-hour flight, you better believe that I'm bringing my iPad. This is a really awesome case that I've been using for the past couple years, where you have a Bluetooth keyboard built in and you can stand up your iPad like a laptop. So I'll be able to watch my shows, maybe do a little bit of work, especially because I do kind of want to get some schoolwork done on the plane, so I'm also bringing one of my textbooks. But yeah, I really love this case, not only for traveling because I don't want to like lug my huge laptop around, but also for class because it just makes typing on the iPad a lot easier. Next, for a 10-hour flight, this is pretty important. We're gonna need some accessories for sleeping. So I used to use those U-shaped airplane pillows, but really they don't do much. So I actually invested in this one called Travel Rest, again from Amazon. And what's awesome is, first of all, it's deflatable, so you can just throw it in your bag. It's not gonna take up a lot of space. It has this cool like ergodynamic design here where you have it shaped like this. Let me blow it up and I'll show you what it looks like. This is what it looks like blown up. You attach this to the airplane chair and you have this big area for your head to lean sideways on, and then you're kind of holding on to this area. And I usually don't fill it up all the way because that gives me a little bit of room to sink in. So just for a visual, I guess I'll lean down here, but hey guys, it'd be kind of like this. And it's really comfortable, and I feel like it's a lot easier to sleep on than the U shape. And then when you are done with your flight, you just go ahead and deflate it and roll it back up into your bag. So of course I'm bringing my Tangle Teezer on board because it is just such a compact brush, and I like how it has a cover here so I don't have to worry about it snagging on anything else I'm packing. Now I'm not bringing all of my beauty products on board with me. I am checking a lot of my makeup, but because it's going to be an overnight flight and I'm going to wake up in London, I am bringing some stuff that are part of the nighttime routine and some that are part of just kind of like a no makeup look. So first of all, if I am brave enough, I'm going to be sporting this sleeping mask. It is a sheet mask, so I don't want to scare the children, but this is supposed to keep my skin super hydrated while I sleep and stick on there, and especially on the plane where the air is so dry, I feel like this will really help me in the morning not feel like a mummy, even though I might look like one. This is a little travel bottle that I filled up with the Simple Micellar water, and I'm loving this cleansing water because I can just use it on a cotton pad. I don't have to go and try to juggle things in the airplane bathroom, and I don't have to rinse it off, so this will kind of get that that grimy feeling off of my face. Another thing that I'm loving for on the go is the Ban Total Refresh Cooling Body Cloths. They are basically deodorant wipes, so when you're feeling grimy or sweaty, you wipe down your body with them and it makes you feel fresher and definitely smell fresher. Also gonna be bringing my Nuance Salma Hayek eye balm because my eyes tend to get dry first on my face, so gonna double up with that. Whenever I travel, I bring my Travalo, which is a perfume atomizer, so you can fill it up with whatever scent you're loving this season and bring it in a little travel size. Right now, this has the Bella scent from Vince Camuto that I am absolutely loving for spring. Lip balm is totally essential for any airplane ride. I hate the feeling of dry lips and I get the worst on airplanes. So this is the Smith's Rosebud Salve Balm in the squeeze tube form, which I feel like is just a lot easier to apply. As far as makeup goes, I'm not bringing all of my makeup onto the plane. I am checking some, but like I said, because I'm gonna be waking up in London, I want enough with me so I can at least look a little bit polished. So first off, I'm bringing my Rimmel BB cream, which is my favorite BB cream because it has a matte finish. This is just super easy to apply with my fingers, and that's probably what I'm gonna do. Even when I have no makeup on, I will feel so much more confident when I've got my brows on. So I'm bringing my e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil as well as my Mary Kay Brow Gel. Then I'm just going to bring my eyelash curler and my Full Lash Bloom from CoverGirl, which I've been loving. And just in case I'm feeling saucy, I'm bringing this miniature Bite Beauty lipstick, which are only 12 bucks at Sephora, and you get 2 shades, which is awesome. These are a little bit more on the neutral side, so I've got like a brown cappuccino and then more of a rosy pink. So those are the things that are going to be in the big main compartment, and that's going to leave me a lot of room to put in some extra stuff like shoes if I run out of room in my main checked baggage. So I am keeping this little roomy, especially for souvenirs as well. So as far as this outer pocket, I want it to be things that I'm probably gonna need to grab a little bit more often. So one thing that I'm constantly doing on airplanes is applying lotion. In case you haven't noticed, I hate dry skin, I hate that feeling, and I always find myself with it on airplanes. So this is just a really tiny size of the Sea Booth Honey Almond Body Butter. The smell is just so decadent, but this is gonna be really nice to keep on with me. Also bringing hand sanitizer because airplanes are gross. This might look totally archaic to some of you, but this is an iPod Nano, and I like to use this just exclusively for my music instead of listening to my phone on planes because I don't want to drain my phone's battery so that when we land, you know, I'm fully charged. So for listening to music, I'm just loading on some of my favorite music of the moment onto this little thing. Does anyone else have like an actual iPod instead of just an iPhone? Let me know in the comments below. Gotta have that gum. And then I'm bringing like the obvious stuff like my reservations and my passport. I'm gonna keep it in this pocket so I can just easily reach into it and give it to whoever needs it. So that is everything I'm bringing on the plane with me for my 10-hour flight. Wish me luck. I know I'll hang in there. I'll probably sleep most of the time. Let me know what you're doing or what you did for spring break. I love to hear what you guys are up to. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll probably be seeing you in 2 weeks since I'm not going to be really filming in London. Alright guys, see you when I get back. Bye! Recently, Ulta came out with 2 eyeshadow palettes that are just downright beautiful, and one of them being the Rose Gold palette.